Hello guys, welcome to algebra class. So this time I will go over some of this inverse function practice so that you guys can finish rest of the questions. I'm not gonna go over everything where I will not go over odd numbers or stuff like that. I will probably go over first 2 or 3 questions, okay? All right, so this question and these questions, they're pretty much same thing. So what I want you guys to do is just make sure you do this one and see how it goes. It's very similar. So if I do this, you should be able to do this. It says find f of x is equal to this one and what is inverse of this. So whenever you see inverse sign or whenever you see word inverse other than varies inversely, what you first do is switching x and y. So you remember you gotta switch x and y here. So it's gonna be x equals 4 times log base 5 y minus 3. And what you have to do here is to solve for y, which means you have to get rid of this log. But before that, this 4 is bothering us. So we're gonna get rid of this. So let's divide by 4, both sides, because opposite of times 4 is divide by 4. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So I have x over 4 is equal to log base 5 to the y minus 3. It's simple now. So remember, base become a base. Our base in this case is 5. If you don't see any number, that's going to be 10. If it was a natural log, it's going to be e. So if you do beautiful curve or base become a base become a base, that become an exponent, and that is equal to y minus 3. And if you want to solve for y, only thing that you have to do is to plus 3 both sides. And remember, this plus 3 is outside of this exponent, so it's going to be 5 to the x over 4 plus 3 is equal to y. Okay, and obviously you have to finalize this y to the f inverse of x. See which one is matches. So find the answer, which one matches, okay? So you can try number 2. Let me do number 3 so that you guys can do number 4, okay? Now, same thing. I'm going to switch x and y. So I'm going to get x equals 3 times e to the x minus 7, okay? Now, obviously, we have this as, oh, that's a y. Why did I write y minus? So remember, that's a base. That's exponential. Like, we are doing opposite of this one, okay? So let's do this. So I want to get rid of this base e, but 3 is bothering me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by 3 both sides. So I have x over 3 is equal to e to the y minus 7. I believe you should be able to do this one. So now, how can I get rid of e? So I have to do log base e. Like, I have to do log base e both sides, right? To get rid of this. But what you gotta know is, what is log base e? Like, if it was number, that's it. But e has a specific form, which is natural log, right? Because natural log is opposite of e. So it's a natural log of x over 3 is equal to y minus 7. And what you gotta do after this is pretty simple. Plus 7 both sides. So you get natural log of x over 3 plus 7 is equal to y. That's it. So I think that's it. I don't think I have to go over this, but let's just, it says, what is the exponential form of the following logarithmic? So basically, you're not even doing the, what's that called? You're not even doing inverse. It's just changing the form. So what is our base in this case? 2. So remember this. 2 to the 5th power is equal to 4x minus 6. Okay? And that's it. That's what you need to find, which I believe it's going to be, yeah, answer somewhere. Find it. I don't want to stay yet. So, yep, that's about it. It's the same thing here. Your base is e, so you do the same thing. Which one is a inverse form? I believe you guys can do this one by yourself. Maybe since it is the first time, I will probably go over this one. this one question with you. I don't know. I'll go over this one and that's it, okay? So here, same thing. You gotta switch X and... Really? Do I really have to go over this? Yeah, let's do this. So switch X and Y, because we are looking for the inverse. So X is equal to 2 log base 5 y minus 3 minus 1, right? So let's do this. Before I get rid of this one, there are two numbers that bothers me, -1 and +2, times 2. So what I gotta do is opposite of PEMDAS. So plus minus first, +1 both sides. So I get x plus 1 is equal to 2 log base 5 y minus 3. And before I get rid of this log base 5, this 2 bothers me as well. So I'm going to divide by 2 both sides. So I have x plus 1 over 2 is equal to log base 5 y minus 3. And there's no numbers that bothers me anymore. So I'm going to change this one. How can I get rid of this? Our base is 5. So what I do? Beautiful curve. So it's a 5 to the x plus 1 over 2 power is equal to y minus 3, right? And if you do plus 3 both sides, that's going to solve the problem, which is this, okay? So that's about it. So if you need any help, just let me know. I will help you. What I can tell you for the last question here is, it says find the inverse of x cubed, right? Which is this one. What's the inverse of this one gonna be? So you gotta know. If you don't know what to do, switch x and y for any 2 points and see how graph looks like, okay? All right, that's it, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Love you guys. Bye.